seriously think they went up here. Would they go into the city, though? Caravan Ribbit, maybe. Can't talk to these NPCs. This one can. Merchant. My friend, you can resupply here before you venture into the desert. Well, I didn't expect to run into someone from Lua here. To be honest, I didn't expect to stay here for so long either. My plan was to try my luck in the desert and maybe make some money, but I found out that many had the same idea. It was only after they arrived here that many realized they forgot to bring this or didn't prepare that. I gave it some thought and decided to do business here in Caravan Ribbit instead. And I specialize in giving adventurers a chance to resupply before venturing into the desert. So how's business? Besides a mysterious product called Ultra Supreme Survival Bundle Against Ultimate Sandstorm that occasionally takes some of my business, I'm actually doing well. Luckily, the merchant who sells it is difficult to find and is rarely seen, so it does really affect my income. Now that I think about it, I was right to abandon my plan to venture into the desert. With substantial risks come substantial profits, but one should not be blind to the benefit and overlook the danger, don't you think? Okay, do we get to see... No, we don't get to see supplies. Okie dokie. My shopping went pretty well this time. I've almost bought everything I need. What are you buying? Nothing special, just some daily necessities. I live in Aru village, near the desert. It does have a sufficient supply of underground water, but supplies are not that sufficient, so I regularly travel to Caravan Ribbit to purchase daily necessities. This place is close to the desert and packed with merchants, so it's convenient to buy just about anything here. About Aru village. If you head towards the western desert from Caravan Ribbit, you should pass by Aru village if you don't stray too far from the path. Life there is simple and bound by some traditional rules and regulations, but I'm really fond of the unique comforts of a small village that it presents. Everyone in the village is very friendly. It doesn't matter if you're a lost adventurer or an exiled researcher. We're willing to take you in all the same. Of course, you must have no malice toward the village. Otherwise, prepare to face the wrath of Candace. Ooh, that's interesting. Hawad, the merchant. I guess I'll rest around the pit stop once I'm done here. Too bad I can't see that flower again. What flower? I mean a girl from here. She is the flower of this place. I only have to look at her smile from a distance and I feel cleansed already. But I heard that she's gone to Sumeru City to look for her lover. What a pity. I don't even know her name. Oh, you poor guy. Lovesick for someone you don't even know. And you are? I'm a traveling merchant who sells desert specialties. Unfortunately, I only brought a few items with me this time, and they've been booked. But if you're interested, you can take a look for the moment. What are your best sellers? Agilenenka? Agilenuk nuts. Have been the most in demand lately. These nuts are a common crop that the people of the desert used to plant. They make pretty good desserts and candy just because of their high sugar content. Sweets make people happy, so I guess that's where its popularity comes from. I heard researchers from the academia are even trying to find out which type of light produces sweeter nuts. I really look forward to their results. Cool. Good luck with that. Here we go. Hey! The previous adventurer failed, but it's not the right time to give up. Now that we have sponsorship from Mr. Vikram, it's bound to be successful this time. The previous adventurer? The last time, the time before, and the time before that, it's always for the traces of King Deseret's kin. You are here at Caravan Rabit. I presume you have heard of the legend of King Deseret among the desert inhabitants? The true god of wisdom in the ancient times who was long forgotten. I don't know if this is true or not, but it sounds like King Deseret was a god with many, many followers, right? So even if King Deseret doesn't exist anymore, there could still be some kin left, like a dragon or something. Or perhaps a fox? Fox? Doesn't seem formidable to me. An adventurer should have high expectations. Let's say dragons, top of all elemental creatures. Of course, you can set a bigger goal, but better address the actual problem first. Anyways, my first little goal is not to get lost outside Aru village just yet. The young lady in the village is quite kind, but it'd be embarrassing to trouble her all the time. The young lady? Well, she's a nice person. She helped me out when I was lost in the desert. When we first met, I was in shambles. She didn't recognize me in my green adventurer suit. She took me back to the village and gave me food and water after I explained to her what happened. And after that, I bothered her several times. So, if you're in danger in the desert, head to Aru village for help. She has a different color in each eye. You'll know at the sight of her. Hello, are you going to Sumeru village? Sumeru city? Do you need a bodyguard? I was the one who escorted Gohar here into the city. Gohar? Oh, sorry. I forgot outsiders don't know who Gohar is. She's a beautiful lady that everyone here in Caravan Rabit likes. Whoever meets her can't help but say a few words of praise to her. It's a pity you can't get to meet her in person. Some weeks ago, she received a letter from a dusk bird. Then she asked me to send her to Sumeru City. It was so much fun. It was an unforgettable work experience. Employee Gilded Journey. Nice, I'll call it a day and report back to my aunt. Huh? My aunt runs a hotel. There's only one hotel in Caravan Rabit, so it should be easy to find. I used to live in the city with my parents, but I really didn't have a thing for school. And it was annoying to be pushed by them every day, so I came here to work with my aunt. I learned a lot with her, and I'm getting more skilled at bargaining with vendors than ever. This is something you'll never learn from the Akasha terminal. Are you heading back? Not now. I just passed a camp of the Ermites, and he was not there. Maybe he went to the hotel looking for me for a drink. To be honest, most Sumeru people like to drink, but I'm not used to alcohol. I would feel dizzy just after half a glass. Hey, you and me both, Mazir. But it'd be a lack of decorum to refuse an eremite. He often comes to invite me for a drink, and I should care about his feelings. I'll just stay out of his sight for now. Okay, I don't know who he is, but alrighty. Every result has a reason, and every reason has a consequence. Was it too difficult to understand? Ah, it's fine. That's what everyone thinks. You're not the first, and definitely not the last. It's just like my research. It doesn't matter if I think forward or go backward. The possibilities are always infinite. Sounds reasonable, but doesn't quite make sense in the meantime. That means you have reached the threshold of wisdom. Good, good. You are clever, even better than many scholars. I like her. She says we're smart. Oh, hello. You, not bad. Thanks? No need to thank me. I wasn't praising you. It's just an objective evaluation of your skill. Oh boy, I'm getting tired. Sometimes the more capable a person is, the more dangerous they are too, right? I may just be in charge of logistics, but I can never be too careful. Okie dokie. Enjoy that. We're going in there. Where are we going? More pipples. These two are gonna fight. I think they're training, actually. Ibeck? My sister Safie seems to have gone missing again. She's just around the corner. Are you looking for someone? Yes. Please don't get me wrong. Safie isn't my real sister. It's because we're a very close-knit group, so we call each other brother and sister. Our group just received a few commissions, and one of them really suits her. But she's nowhere to be found. I guess she wandered off somewhere again. Oh, why don't you do it yourself? That wouldn't be necessary. We're not that short-handed. I'm the leader of the Ermites in Caravan, Rabit. It's best if I stay to supervise public safety here and carry out the maintenance of the Wall of Samiel. Those are basic orders from the Academia, and I can deal with them on my own. As for the other commissions, my brothers and sisters can see to them. If all of us can make money, we'll live happily together. Need any help? It's okay. It's not an emergency. No need to bother anyone else. And she should be able to take care of herself on her own. But you'd better watch yourself. In this place, quite a lot of people come and go, if you know what I mean. How very Indiana Jones-is of you. Benham, or Benham. Hello, how can I help you? Who are you? The Academia sent me here to take charge of overseeing and maintaining the fortification work at the desert's edge. I usually stay in the pit stop. The rainforest is of utmost importance to the lives of Sumeru's people. We can't allow the desert to erode it. Wall of Samiel is our key defense against the sandstorm. We must practice thorough and effective defense with it. Okay, can I go in here? I agree. You maintain them. I'm going this way. Nope. Okay, let's keep going. It goes into the green stuff. Well, that's kind of weird. Okay. Wow, that takes a long time to go around. Oh, and there's still some that I missed. Okay, there's one just off to the left of this one. Gotta open these things up. I'm going to the left. Which way on this map here? I'm going straight ahead, actually. Oh. There's one up there somewhere, in the village. Okay, let's look around Aro Village. Oh, there's someone to talk to. Saba. Hello, Saba. Rose, oh rose, grant me my wish. Blooming from a stone, the golden rose sang to me. She sang. That's a local Sumeru folk song called The Singing Rose, right? It's such a cute song. Too bad the boy ran off halfway through. Paimon would have loved to hear the whole thing. You must be new here. First time in Aro Village? Yes. No wonder. You've never heard of that folk song. Well then, are you scholars looking to study abroad in Sumeru? We know that a lot of scholars, but we aren't quite like them ourselves. Technically, we're adventurers. Glorious world-trotting duo, Paimon and Traveler. World-trotting, huh? Oh, what's so funny? We're super famous adventurers, believe it or not. No, I wasn't mocking you. Friends from far away. Just the opposite. It's a delight to hear uplifting stories like people traveling the world. When you're as detached from the world as I am, such enthusiastic remarks can really catch you off guard. I'm sorry if I offended you. My name is Saba. I offer you my apologies as well as my welcome to the village. Ah, yes. Were you talking about the Rose folk song that Zayad was singing? Correct. We can talk more about it if you're interested. I hope it will liven up your journey. Are you going to sing it for us? Oh, yes, are you going to sing it for us? Sorry, I'm not good at singing. But we can discuss what the song is about. Sure. So that kid sang about the rose granting wishes. Yes. In a tiny village like ours, we don't have a big Athenaeum like they do at the academia. All our songs are passed down orally. Oh, library, I take it. It's my belief that the wish-granting flower in the song represents the collective imagination of our ancestors. In a harsh environment like the desert, water is an extremely vital resource, so they prized water-storing plants. So the more adverse the terrain, the more stories there were about plants. It's a reflection of our ancestors' yearning for a better life. At the same time, plants are also a part of the symbiotic relationship between our ancestors and the flora and fauna of the desert. However, Aru is built on sand, and the soil here is actually not suitable for the cultivation of Sumeru roses. The Sumeru roses I planted could never grow, so if you ask me, the golden rose in the song must have been a product of people's imagination. Hold on, Paimon can't keep up anymore. Is this what you usually talk with people about, Miss Saba? I'm sorry. I thought since you were new here, you'd prefer such topics over farming or the weather. And Paimon got lost somewhere between the symbiotic relationship and the collective imagination. Ah, that's too cute. You said that the land here isn't suitable for Sumeru roses, right? We've also only seen them in places with moist soil. Well, this place is mostly sand, after all. Roses are such picky customers. Speaking of roses, I was thinking that since you two are adventurers, perhaps I can hire you two. Now we're talking. So, what can we help you with? I know it's ridiculous to want roses that don't belong here to bloom, but regardless, I still really want to see them. I'm embarrassed to even say it, but that was my wish. Based on what I know about roses, they will grow if fertilized with highly concentrated dendro, even if you grow them in sand. But it's near impossible to get fertilizer out here, so I'm wondering if you may be able to get your hands on some. Dendro? Yes, dendro promotes plant growth and works especially well on poor crops. But I'm just a normal person without a dendro vision, and I lack the resources to obtain effective fertilizer. If it's just dendro you want, this is pretty easy. We got this. Yeah, we sure do. So our traveler is dendro. Miss Abba really, Paimon understands the feeling. It's like, blah, 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 and you see street food. Alright, so she wants to see Dendro. Give me the...
This world is full of unsolved mysteries. I'll ensure your safety.
Traveler and Collei. Okay, well, let's try this. Try the trick. I did 2 at once. That's awesome. What can Collei do? Can you wield Dendro? Are you someone with a vision? I haven't met anyone like that in a long time. What a nostalgic feeling. Should be fine now, right, Miss Saba? That's right. That should sprout soon if powered by Dendro. Let's just wait for a while. Oh, gradually sprouts begin peeking out of the soil. Yay! They stop growing after sprouting a few leaves. They're sprouting! Paimon knew you could do it. Okay. Thank you, Paimon. The results were immediate as I thought. Thank you. Too bad there's no flowers yet. Oh, that's normal. You can't rush such things. Plants have to go through stages of growth. That you were able to make them sprout is already quite amazing. Give the roses some more time to take in the nourishment. It will be better for them as well. I'm very grateful to you as it is. I wouldn't wish to bother you further. Just drop by and see them in your spare time. That would be enough. Well, alrighty then. Need Kokomi back here.
Take heart.
Gotta do some healing.
Victory will be ours.
I'll get Mr. Kaya buffed up again. Yeah. All right. Grandma, may I ask your question? Nawaz and I have been thinking about this one, but we still don't get it. Oh, of course you can, dear. She looks like Madame Ping. So, Grandma, is King Deseret really gonna come back from the dead? Hmm? Grandma? Those fantastic believers. Can't they spare the children? Child, please, listen well. Though gods are indeed very powerful, even they can disappear. Being obsessed with things that have disappeared is madness. It is no way to live. If only the desert children had the chance to learn a little more, then they wouldn't easily fall for such lies. Child, I know this is a lot to ask, but please, study hard. You should learn a thing or two from Soteria. I understand. Okie dokie. So somebody's spreading rumors and things. That's kind of cool. Alright. Wow. That's quite the drop. Oh, well. Aha! I thought I saw it up here somewhere. I'm just gonna keep climbing and see what else is up here. Can we, oops. I take it we can't load those up. Okay. Yay! What's up here? A cook fire? Stay safe, don't get hurt. Always good advice. Thank you. Oh, look, one of those things was here before. We'll try. Thank you, sir. Oh, that would be a way to get down. I love this method of travel. Didn't like it at first, but I like it now. Oh, look at this. Please stay up long enough to get at it. Ah, she just missed it. Did I get it? I got it! Yay! Whoops. Not what I meant to do. That's pretty. Really pretty.